goodness of ours. It is purely because God has chosen us to be alive in the land of the living. We are what we are today by his grace. So I say to the Lord Almighty, may your name be praised, be highly praised above all other names. May your name be respected around the world above every other name. Father, we thank you. We appreciate you. We can't thank you enough, and we are not taking your benevolence for granted. Be glorified in Jesus' name. Okay, I also appreciate our top leader here, in the person of Ambassador Barrister Ifeanyi Wilson, for this wonderful opportunity to be sharing with all the whole Acceleration family on the topic that is at hand, what we are preparing for and what we have entered into. I'm going to be as fast as possible. What we have is enormous. I thank also our rising star here, Consultant Chetachiobi Williams. If I call him ambassador, I'm just prophesying what is going to be coming in no distant time. I know it very well. And I also appreciate all other top leaders here. We cannot be anywhere without you guys. I appreciate without using any method of priority or president. I appreciate Consultant Jude Osai Chinonso, who has doggedly been in this project with us for a very long time. He has persistently and consistently remained indefatigable. I also appreciate every other leader. I appreciate my top leaders, Uju Magnus Okolie and the team, the EGOS team. I also appreciate Engineer Kingsley, one of our great mentors in this project. Please, I'm not going to appreciate everybody. I'm not going to call everybody's name, but all protocol observed. Wherever you are the top leader there. I appreciate you, all of you that are here. I say, may the Almighty lift all of us at the sound of my voice to the top, because the top is so wide that it can accommodate all of us. Now, going straight to what we have today, I thank God for the leadership of C2NFG, beginning from Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli, the visionary president of this organization, to our own mastermind, Ambassador Dr. Victor Abbasin, and all the other top masterminds there. Then our own unstoppable cell leader, Ambassador Juliet Okonkwo, and all other leaders. I'm going straight to what we have today. We are talking about the whole atmosphere is filled with 90 days challenge, DPA challenge, I don't sleep, normal, and you, anyone in this project knows that it's not time to sleep normal. So I'm going to be going straight to this training. The training can be short and it can be long. If we finish it, good. If we don't finish it, please, we continue any other day, but follow me. If I must run with speed, the only solution, the only way you can follow me is to apply the same speed. So come with your writing material, you can screenshot. You may not be able to jot, waiting for you to jot anything will slow it down. And there is no time. Today is the 23rd of September. And we have gone 5 days or 4 days into the DPA, but ironically, some people have not even started. And in no distant time from the beginning of October 2025, the first day of October, we call it Independence Day in Nigeria. That day, we are starting a 90 days like never before. The 90 days that you have not experienced its kind. So follow me, follow us. please, we're going to move ahead to what we have now. In the sharing of our screen, we go straight. This project, this training was written by our top leader, our mastermind, but there is some edit. I made some editing to suit what we have now. I made some editing to suit what we have now. So as we are going into it, please follow us. And by the grace of God, all of us, we go in the same 90 days challenge to emerge. First of all, we are going to explain what the 90 days program is all about. Remember, the background of the training is that a time is carved out in the history of your business in the MLM industry or profession, that 20 or 30 days is carved out, or 90 days, that's 12 weeks or 3 months, no matter how you will see it, is carved out for you. It's carved out, and the aim is for you to take your business to another level. That is the aim. You may have been crawling in the business, you may have been working in the business, you may have been running in the business, but in the 90 days program, I'm going to be treating side by side the DPA challenge, but a lot have been said about the DPA challenge. I'm going to concentrate more on the 90 days we have at hand. We have used almost 1 month of September to prepare for it, because we don't want to get anything wrong in the 90 days. We don't want. So that is how we give it this level of preparation. Eric Warren will tell you that you have a preparation time. First of all, make a decision. Secondly, prepare a period of, have a period of preparation. I'm going to be dishing out some things following how we can maximize these 90 days. As I was saying, even if you are crawling or you have been crawling in the business, even if you have been working in the business, even if you have been running, this is a time to fly. And we know that the objects that fly run faster than objects that walk. Any object that flies run faster than object that walk off or crawl or even run. No matter how a horse, the speed of a horse, it cannot, or a speed of a lion, it cannot be compared with that of an eagle. Because the horizon in the air, in the atmosphere is so free. No hitches. Yes, there can be galloping. There can be some obstruction in the air, but we know that when man begins to travel with the speed of lightning compared, is when the airplane was invented. But before then, there are hitches in movement. So I want you to choose at the end of this training, which one of them will you use to attain your financial freedom? Is it to crawl? Is it to walk? Or is it to run or to fly? These are the 4 levels through which any one of you can adopt. Any one of us can say, oh, from now I'm going to take this position. All this decision is left for you. Nobody can take this decision for you. Nobody. So what I'm going to establish before we go into the training is that you are in this business by yourself, for yourself, and with yourself. Yes, all other system, structure, and support is there to help you achieve this, because you can't do it alone. But to determine whom you are going to be in this business is 100% based on you. I'm telling you with experience and with knowledge. So please, as we go on into this, do not begin to concentrate on your leaders or your partners or your team, even those who are already in the business with you. Have the whole 100% concentration on yourself. So that when you get yourself right in the chosen career, in the chosen step, which you want to use, whether you want to crawl from now, whether you want to walk from now, whether you want to run, or you want to migrate to those who are flying, it is going to be personal. I can't decide for you, and you can hardly decide for me. You can't. Any other person can help you, but the decision is completely made by you. So at the end of this training, you make your decision. So 90 days program. Now, this is the summary of 90 days and what it looks like. This is a program where you compress all the activities you are supposed to do in your business for complete 12 months, 1 whole year, 12 weeks, in order to increase the momentum, the speed, the success in your business. This is just the summary of what the 90 days is all about. Now, as we move on, I will now say, what must you do? Why must you do it? Why must you engage in the 90 days program? Is it a must? You can choose to be the way you have been doing it, but why must you do it? The importance. Now, number one, I have been crawling for years, and this is the time for me to emerge. Yes, they have been celebrating others for years. I have been clapping for others, but this is now the time for me to emerge. Number two, I need to become a monthly millionaire. From among the 100 in the Zoom and so many other people in the YouTube, how many of us want to become a consistent monthly millionaire after these 90 days? That can be your reason. I remember sometimes in the past when becoming a monthly millionaire was my highest prayer point, but today it is an answered prayers. But God did not just answer it because after praying and fasting, I went to sleep. No. Now, let me continue. I told you I'm going to be fast. If not, we have a lot to say. I need to join the 2 Comma Club members. Last week, a lot of celebration went on. Monthly millionaires, per 500 first, monthly millionaires, 2 Commerce Club, 2.5 million earners, 5 million naira earners monthly, 7.5 million naira earners. Then not to talk of those who are Hall of Fame, those who are making more than 10 million above every month. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Yes, you want to be in the 90 days because I need to move up in my business ranking. What do we mean by ranking? Oh, I have been an ordinary distributor. M Global don't know me as any other thing except a distributor. Once you pay for your products, you have become a distributor to M Global. But if you want to grow in rank, you can become your ranking begins from a silver executive, gold executive, global ambassador, and all that. Where do you want to be at the end of these 90 days? Do you want to remain a distributor or do you want to grow in rank? Now, another reason is I need to grow my team generally to start generating more. Yes, even though you have been celebrated as per 500 or one thing or the other, what is your team capacity? We have found out that the business we do is a business of team building and leadership. What do you think you can become at the end of these 90 days? Another reason for you to embark on 90 days is I needed to be celebrated in the world stage. We went to Abuja, some few people were called out to be celebrated in National Stadium in February. And you were in your chair, desiring that you should be the next to be celebrated. This is an ample time for you to grow to the level of being celebrated whenever C21FG gather, whenever 381 gathers. Any one of them, in Mfanizo, in Encounter 3.0 coming either in November or any other time, you must be celebrated. You can beat your chest and say, from these 90 days, I must be called out to the world stage to be celebrated. Now, I need to qualify for vacations and travels. Yes, it has been a wish of many of us, if not all of us, that you want to travel out of this fucking and good, wonderful country, Nigeria. When I say fucking, I'm not abusing our country. But in the language of the Americans, they can say fucking America, anything. So you want to go out and see how God has beautified through human architects the other part of the world. You need to go out. And you can see in this vacation, you can understand and learn something. Our people said, onye njem ka onye isi awọ akụkọ. From there, you can see how those countries are organized. And coming back, you can use prototype that to organize your business, because anything that is working under the sun must be organized by human beings. God gave this world into the hands of men. Now, what do you stand to gain by embarking on this? Remember, the other one said, why? Why must I embark on in 90 days? This one is, what do you stand to gain? Number one, you will join the Kingsmen or ECL leaders or UC leaders. Kingsmen is the beginning of leadership in an organization. The next rank is the ECL leaders. That's emerging cell leaders. The next rank is the unstoppable cell leaders. I think the only person unstoppable in our whole team is Ambassador Juliet Okonkwo, crowned UC leader last year in immersion. So another crowning of his UC leadership should be maybe in 3.0 encounter or in Mfanizo. So which one will you like to be? Secondly, you will join the Fortune 500 earners monthly. I've explained this during the other why. They are related. Then you join existing Kingsmen will become a monthly millionaire. Existing monthly millionaires will become a 8-figure earner. That is my prayer point. I don't know of you. You know, the world is a world of building capacity and growth. Anyone who is living, who stops to grow, start dying. So once you attain your your monthly millionaire consistently, the next target is to grow into becoming an 8-figure earner. Imagine you seated in your chair now or in your office. If you become an 8-figure earner, making more than 10 million naira every month, what will it be to you? Then another reason, what you stand to gain is to qualify for all expensive paid vacation. I'm telling you honestly, even if 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 of us that are listening to me now qualifies to travel in all expensive paid vacation, nobody will be denied because of large number of qualification. I've said about it now, I'm not going to repeat much. You will become celebrated in the mega stage, the world stage. Anywhere we gather, C21FG gathers, they will call you out for celebration. That is what some of the things you stand to gain. There are prestige. There are how you command respect. All these ones, we are not talking about them. Emotional stability. Do you know that when you have, Elijah Mbah call it peace of mind accounts. When you have money, and your way, the way you carry yourself will change. The way you perceive yourself. Some of us all through the years have been experiencing failures in our lives, and that has made us to see ourselves as if we are failures in life. But you know, this participating in these 90 days and actualizing it and achieving this success will make your self-esteem to grow high, that you will be counting yourself among the VIPs. Now, the activities of the challenge. This is the main area. This is the main area. Pay absolute attention, because we don't just say, go and be in 90 days without telling you what to do, the steps to follow, the activities to follow. We can't just do that. Now, what are the activities? Number one, you must decide. I told you at the beginning of this training that it is a personal decision. Even as I'm talking at the top of my voice now, some people here, among those who are listening to me, can say, no, I don't want this type of thing. No, it's not my thing. Decision. When you do a little research, you find out that decision making is one of the greatest attributes of successful people. In short, Napoleon Hill told us that if you are indecisive, that is indecision is a senior brother to procrastination and to mental laziness. And you can imagine that these two siblings, that is an offspring of indecision, will ruin your destiny. Whether you are a man of God, if you are indecisive, whether you are anything, a soldier, nothing, your enemy will always be pounding on your head if you are someone who cannot decide. Number two, you must prepare. And that is why we took the whole 1 month of September to prepare for 90 days. Some other persons will say, let us start. No. Let me tell you, some of the 90 days we run in the past, after the almighty 90 days we run May, June, July last year, that brought and produced so many millionaires, produced so many 500 millionaire. I mean, does not mean you are already making $1 million in a month. That may not be what I'm saying. But making more than 500,000 naira in a month, second month, you have already become a millionaire. Now, we are taking time to prepare. And in that preparation, there is a training I did in some times ago. I said, preparing means you gather all the materials you are going to use. You prepare the mindset of everybody around you, your spouse, your family members, your church pastors, your co-members in all working place, anywhere you are. And let me tell you what just a little thing I have to do about preparation. I always tell people, let's assume you are working in the bank. Let me assume you are working in the bank. Maybe you just a normal level person in the bank, receiving between 100 to 200,000 naira salary. And they bring a notice, a circular to your memo, and in the whole, maybe in Aba branch of Aba, total branch of First Bank in Aba, that are more than 5, they just brought out 5 names and said these 5 persons will be going to Abuja for 3 months training. And after that 3 months, they are going to take the managerial position in our bank industry, in the first bank. And I will ask people, you will come home after receiving that memo, and you come and discuss it with your wife and say, I am going on a 3-month course that will change the narrative, that will skyrocket me from just being ordinary staff in the bank to the managerial position. But the sacrifice there is that I will be away from this family for 3 good months in Abuja for a course. I will ask people, will your wife, the first thing he will ask you is, what do you mean by becoming a manager? You said, from receiving 150 in a month, my salary will skyrocket to 750 to 1 million. Wow. As you are saying it, you are seeing the life coming into your wife immediately. You have not started receiving the 500, 750, 1 million monthly, but I don't know that wife or that husband, that spouse that will tell you, honey, oh, I don't want you to leave the comfort of our family. How will I do in these 3 months? They will tell you, when did they say they are going? Prepare to go. Just get ready. Because maybe you said, should I go or should I reject it? Your wife will say, what do you mean? Do you mean you are asking me? And your husband will say the same thing. Because they know how inadequate 150 or 200 you are receiving has been. And they know what it means that you are a manager of a bank. And you go to your church and say to your pastor, sir, I want to see you. And on that meeting day, you said, this is what the bank has told me. My bank, I have been selected among the 5 people in the whole Abia state that will be representing our bank, that after 3 months, we're going to become managers in different branches. I don't know that pastor that will tell you, don't go, remain here. Oh, do you mean you are going to be missing fellowship for these 3 months? Or do you know you are not going to be in the church for these 3 months? No pastor will say that, no. Or nor that will you tell any of your group, maybe town union meeting where you are a secretary or where you are a member running around whenever they have their monthly meeting. I don't see anybody who will say, don't go because you are going to miss them for 3 months. Even your children, once they understand that this system and situation and condition and position will change, every of them will say, Daddy, go now, so that we relocate from this first me and first you where we are living to a duplex. They will tell you. They will tell you. So that is how in this preparation for the 90 days or 3 months, you are seeing it as you meet your pastors. In short, preparation for this is a whole lot of its own training. So if I go deep there, it may take us more time. Let me just rush as I told us. But the preparation will bring the results. If you prepare very well for it, the result will come. But if you just double into the 90 days anyhow, you just do it anyhow, and you come with anyhow results. Now, another activities is that we have what we call pre-launch. And that is what I call this training today. And these few days before the proper 90 days itself, we are in pre-launch. What do we mean by pre-launching? People who are in school system, we call it mock exam. We already started gathering all the things we are gatherable, making all the emptying all your contacts into your book, your notebook, what Eric called the memory jogger, gathering all manner of people you are going to prospect, getting ready with all things that will put you on a speed of lightning when we are starting. Please, I'm going to be fast because time is not always in our own side. You must fully engage in the 90 days challenge. Prepare to be fully engaged. In other words, anything that will be your distraction, begin now to kill it. Your brother's uncle, your sister's mother, in the village, they are going to be doing a festival, New Yam Festival, and every year you used to be there. This year, they will look for you, they will not see you. This year is not the time. During these 90 days, it's not the time to travel around and go for a bank anywhere they invite you. Please, spare your time these 90 days, because if it is the bank, as I gave as an example, that co-opted you and you are in Abuja for intensive course of 3 months, all these Ibanku people will still go on and you are not there, and they will not kill you anybody. When you come back and you give them a little fat envelope, they will appreciate it more than you are there eating their rice without contributing. So get ready to be engaged in the 90 days. It's not a 90 days of sleeping, joking, walking around, watching movies and all that and all that. Okay, you must prepare. What's next after the challenge? Now, many of us will engage in a challenge, but because we don't have preparation for post-challenge, post-90 days challenge activities, once you finish it, you said, now I have at least migrated to a new level. And you will rest for another 90 days. And as you are resting, the momentum you gathered, the power you gathered, the next level you attained during the 90 days will begin to come down. We begin to come down. You begin to lose your ground. You begin to lose your ground. And after a long time, all the ground you covered, all the level you attained during the 90 days will come down crashing. Because you didn't put what we call post-challenge time and activities. That's how many of us do. Now, number one, you must decide. I've explained it. Do it to this. Do I need to do this? Yes. Do I need to do this? The need to answer this question is all these things I've been saying. You have been battling with how to pay your house rent, to make consistent 150,000 naira in a month is a problem in a business where people are making tens of millions, the same DTC, the same capacity, the same compensation plan. Why am I struggling? Why can I be where people are calling millions and I'm still struggling? No, it is not normal. And the abnormality of it is not from any other person. Rather, it is from you. From you. This is not the time to accuse anybody. Oh, my leader is not like other person's leader. Some people used to have such mentality. Oh, had it been, who are the top leaders or top earners? Oh, had it been, David Ikechukwu team? Oh, you think that there are those in his team that are even quitting the business more than in your own team? They are there. Oh, had it been, I am directly under Esomchi. Oh, had it been, I'm directly under Dr. Victor. Who said so? Oh, had it been, I am directly under Ambassador Mike. Who said so? Now, when the result came out, who are the people that are in top 20? Those whom they use their hand and sign up directly. Are they the top 20? No. The top 20s are those who have decided it is me that will make it work. Wherever you are, who is your upline, whoever is your leader, the person can help a little or can affect a little negatively, but you accept it. If the person helps you positively, you accept it. If the person affects you negatively, you accept it. Remember, you are the architect of your own life in this business and in many other things we do. Do I need to do this? The answer is enormous. The reason for you engaging in this 90 days, you said, no, I'm no longer comfortable with this situation. Many of us are in this business at this level. After 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, they are still asking you. People you are still begging for credit 8 times. That's credit card, or what we call 8 times, to recharge your phone. They will still call you for meeting and say, I don't have data. The most essential commodity or instrument or tool in our business is airtime, your phone, airtime, data, your laptop. But how many of us can comfortably say, I can afford all these things now? Every time, no subscription. Why didn't you join Zoom cell meeting? I don't have data. Do you think anybody will clap for you? Once you give the same reason often and on, your leader will silence, or this one is not a serious person. Let me tell you, anybody that is in this business and is not making money is the cause of it. No, just quote me anyway. It's the cause of it. No other variable. You are the cause. Now, the next one, can I do this now? Now, ask yourself, yes, this is the ending of the year, 3 months to end the year, October, November, December. Those who are in a business inclined area like Onitsha, Abahe, and so many other places, we see that every other businessman is getting ready for what they call season. In Anibo here, season. And you are packing your own business to go and look, watch at those who are doing season. And when you call and say, they are in season now, they are businessmen now, they are doing their own season, but you are not going to do your own season. Is that what you said? What you are trying to let me know? So see it as your own season to emerge. Can you do it? You can. If barrel pushers in the market, or keke drivers, or Okada, anybody, even those who are doing all stuff in the markets, know that this is season. Understanding that this is your own season. Whatever you call your dog, he begin to answer. So see it as your own season. This is my own season. And you can do it. It doesn't need any requirement beyond what you can attain and what you can do. So you can do it. The next question, the next answer is this the time to do this? Now, walking about time, thinking about time, let me tell you, some of our top leaders, I will use Ambassador Juliet, for example, told us that it was towards the end of the year, every time that her business always take to new turn. So when you said, oh, this is not the time. It will have come in January, February, March. Okay, no problem. It would have come when people are not paying for school fees and going for holidays. For you, that is you. But I'm trying to tell you through this short time of this training, please tell yourself that this is the best time for me to do the 90 days. Accept it, and it will begin to work for you. Don't use your mind and your head to block what is going to happen to others. Because if you said this is not the right time, don't worry. At the end of these 90 days, you will see those who accepted it as their own time, counting their blessings, and you will be counting your excuses. It is because it was during the season, and Aba people go for season during December and all that and all that. Oh, yeah, in Onitsha, it is not the due season because every businessman is running like a mad person. Now you they talk that to one. Now you. If you decide that this is your right time for this, it will become your right time. And that is what we are asking you. Another question, am I ready to do this? What is causing your unreadiness? Please, let me hear you. What is that is causing your unreadiness? Now, that so many bills are chasing you. Did they ask you whether they are ready? You are ready before they come? Those emergency expenditures in your family, do they begin to ask you first, brother, I don't know whether you have savings of 500,000. I am coming as an expenditure. They will just come and you see them. The NEPA bill will come and you see them carrying the ladder up and down. All the expenditures facing you, none of them will give you acceptance of, none of them will accept your reasons and your excuses. Oh, why are you coming now? Why are you bringing NEPA bill up to 30,000 naira in this hard time, in this December, in this November, in this October? You would have waited till January. I'm planning to buy Christmas. None of them is waiting for these things. So why not you get ready to change anytime? Why are you looking for what you call the suitable time? And let me tell you, entrepreneurs have every opportunity to maximize. Entrepreneurs maximize every opportunity. I remember the Eagles team during December time. They told me they are not going anywhere. They will be around. Those places they play ball. All these community balls in Aba, they will be going there to share flyers and to share tickets and prospect like mad. And it worked for them. People are going there to watch ball. And anywhere they are playing ball, they are there prospecting people. And it worked for them. I joined them when I returned on January. I joined them and I connected some people through that. You are busy making excuses. They are busy mapping out their plans. I don't know. Okay, another question. What will I do for myself if I achieve it? Now, let me tell you personally, I have decided what I will do for myself if I achieve my dreams and goal in the 90 days. I've decided it. Yes, the organization and through the leadership has mapped out what they are going to do, traveling to 5 different European countries. That is an incentive and when you achieve it. But I myself, upon say I know that I will qualify to travel in all this in the first cadre, but I also mapped out what I'm going to do to myself as an individual. I also know what I'm going to do to my family as an individual. So you reward yourself. If your family members will suffer your absence and your non-being available for these 3 months, what will they have in return? You take them to vacation, maybe before even the general vacation by next quarter of the year, the first quarter of 2026, you can call your family and say, I am taking us out in these 2 days. You go and lodge in a hotel with your whole family for 2-3 days, enjoying and eating. Hey, and your wife and your husband will say, when will 90 days come again? When will you do another 90 days? And you can spoil them with gifts, buying all manner of things you have not been buying before. That is reward. That is reward. Now, number 2 question. You must prepare. You must prepare. Get ready. Get ready for this project. You don't enter into, we don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. You must get ready. I have said it. I'm not going to spend time here, but I'm going to, because I've talked about it before. What am I willing to sacrifice? Money, time, friends, and all that. I've said something like that before. Please, it will take you money because it is a time of sowing. It is a time of sowing. But the only good thing is that as you are sowing, is germinating and bearing fruit immediately. But you know, map out some quantity, some amount of money and said, I'm going to use this wealth, I'm going to use this money to run it. It's not a time of, I don't have credits now, I need to book, but I don't have. Anytime you're scratching your head, it's not the time. Then, time, I'm coming to that. All your friends will know that you are in a speed. When I run my 90 days, people will call, my church members will call. And I will say, no. I will see their call, I will not pick it. Not as if I want to wicked them. Please, I know say you're busy, but let me talk this one. Because they know you are on speed. They know you are on speed. Not every time they call you there, you are available. But when you call them to give you 20,000 to pay your NEPA bill, they will not be available. And you still call them friends. Taking time for them. Is it not time for you to define how you are going to live this life? You are living this life to please people. If I tell you what friends can do to you negatively, many of you will begin to avoid some of those people you call friends. Anytime, come now, let us chill. Man, no be firewood. These are the type of words you hear from them. Man, no be who told you that Nkoyeri? Can you hear me? So please determine what you are going to sacrifice for these 90 days. Every year you travel to Christmas. But ask yourself, if I didn't go home, if I don't go home this Christmas as normal, as usual, will anybody die? No, nobody will die. Nobody will die. Before I traveled to the far north for apprenticeship, I never thought it is possible for me to celebrate Christmas outside my home, my house, because it is I just grew to see it. I never knew it is possible. So when I traveled, I went to the far north around February. So I spent almost 11 months, and as Christmas was coming closer, I was preparing. But when I discussed with those who are before me, they said, who told you are going? I never imagined that Christmas will come and go without me traveling, without me being with my parents and with my siblings. I never imagined it. But for 3 years, nothing like traveling. Hey. Now, at that time, my eye can't open. No phone now. I will write letter and post to the post office. That's the only way I communicate with my friends. Those people I think I cannot do without them. So what are you going to sacrifice? This one is a lot of a training of its own. So follow me. How many hours commitment do I do daily? Can I do daily? Let me segment it now. We have 4 hours. You can choose any of them. We have those who will be doing it 8 hours. We have those who will be doing it 12 hours. And we have those who will be doing it 16 hours. Remember, I told you that in this challenge, we have 4 categories. You can choose to be crawling, good. You are still moving. Is there any movement going? Yes, movement is going, but in a crawling manner. You can choose to walk. Are you moving? Yes, you are moving. But how are you moving? You are walking now. You will still. Is it not the adage of the slogan of lazy people? Others are running and you said, who told you? When will Onyoso stop running that you will crawl and walk and catch him? Who told you that? As Onyoso is still running and you are crawling and you are walking and you are hoping that you catch up with him. Then we have 12 hours. We can equate this one to be running now, running. But 16 hours are for those who will fly. Say that I'm going to fly. Can you say it in the chat section? I want to fly. Give me space. I want to fly. No. I'm not seeing your comments. Can you go to the comments? I know many of you will not write it because you know that it needs a lot of sacrifice. You will stretch yourself beyond normal. You will stretch yourself beyond normal. Yes, I am seeing some of you saying, I want to fly, I want to fly. This is the time for you to fly and catch up with those who are on the top, in the top 20s, in the top 50s. This is the time to catch up with them because you want to fly. Another reason is negotiate with your family. I've said all this. Friends, church, and all that. I'm not going to spend any minute there again. Now, eliminate social media. This is a place where we waste time without understanding it. Very, very time wasting. Do you know? An hour you use in reading books, and you will think it is an hour. If you spend an hour in social media, you may think that you are there for just 10 minutes. Because social media is interconnected. YouTube connects to Facebook. Facebook connects to WhatsApp. WhatsApp connects to TikTok. All of them are interconnected. You can just say, make I check something in WhatsApp. You enter and somebody has posted a link, a Facebook link. You enter Facebook. Before you watch the short video, 5 minutes have gone. Then as you are entering it, ending it, another one is popping up to take you to YouTube. Before you know it, you have spent 1 hour without knowing it. And that 1 hour gone is gone forever. It's not coming back again. So some of us here who are not prospecting through the social media can deactivate some of your Facebook, some of your TikTok, deactivate it for now. As far as you are not using it as a medium of prospecting intensively without any deception, and because you can't deceive yourself now, deactivate them. Somebody will call you and say, I'm not seeing you in Facebook again. One day, I'm now training. I'm now 3 months course. I'm doing a 3 months course to change my position in my office or in my business. Hey, how will they do them? That one can even be a prospecting tool for anybody. What are you doing? Are you not tell the person? I will tell you. And you send the person our Zoom link. You can connect through that. Now, anything you... Anyway, Okay, another point is choose the day of the week to rest. Yes, all work without rest, we make what do they call it? We make Jack a what? I don't know. So do not work your life to death. Choose a day of rest. That is if you must. For me, no day of rest for now. Why am I resting? Have I achieved what I want to achieve? Why should I rest? But the normal thing is you can choose one day and say, this one day I am not doing much. You can stay at home. You can do anything. You can come to the office, anything. Choose a day of rest. Now, pre-launch. Number 3, pre-launch. Recruit your inner circle. This is very important. This pre-launch is very important. Call those who are in your team that you want to run this with. You have been in this business for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. You know those who, whenever you call them, they will come. You know those who are interested, but one distraction or the other do not allow them. You can call the inner circle. Call them inner circle. They can be 5. They can be that. They can be that. Call them and have meeting with them. And sell the vision clearer to them. Don't run it alone. If you run it alone, you may run, but you will not go far. So in this pre-launch, if you have not had meetings with those who are your inner circle, you may have 100 people in your team, but not all of them will be your inner circle. Napoleon Hill will call it mastermind. But in order not to confuse the issue, call them just the inner circle. Don't call them mastermind. But when you call these 5 or highest, how many? Call them and have meeting. You will be having, every one of you will tell yourself your vision and your goal. What do you want to? There you will discuss about your goal, what to achieve, what to do this. And there you will also, a lot of things will be there. Well, maybe we'll still do this training again. Or pick some aspect of this training that are more important. In short, the 90 days cannot finish without us revising some of those things, because men are prone to forgetting. After doing it now, after 1 month, you may forget all these things. So every now and then, we'll be revising this, telling you this, reminding you this, And remember, those who will be joining us now, anybody joining us in this challenge will also be involved in the challenge. Anybody coming, quickly switch the person up into the challenge. And that is why we should be repeating this training from time to time. Then share your vision with them. Tell them, my vision is to become a consistent monthly millionaire after these 90 days, during and after. And they will tell you their own. Everybody will share it and will become. Please don't say, I have it in my mind. Don't have it in your mind and lock it up there. Say it and let them hear it. Write it down and let them. You can write it and duplicate it and say, hold me by this. This is my vision. Everybody there will hold his own. All the inner circle members will have their vision firmly and clearly identified, written down, so that from day one, it will be there. So that when you misbehave, the other person will say, is that how you are going to achieve this vision? Because they're also going to be the accountability partners with all of you. And anyway, let me conclude. I want to end this meeting any moment from now. It's very heavy. Have a meeting with your inner circle regularly. Thank you. It's not just you have this first meeting and no, every week you should have this meeting regular, at least 2 or 3 times. Or know how once in a week. Because out of sight many a times means out of mind to so many people. Why do you need to have meetings with them? So that you will reaffirm what you are chasing. You will check whether you are on the track. You will know whether you are on the way to achieving it, or whether you have deviated, or whether you are already deviated. Have a meeting regularly with them. Now, renew old relationship. For some of us who have been up to 2, 3, 4 years in the business, this is a time for you to gather, go to your BTC, copy down everybody, every Dick and Harry that have joined you in this business, and begin to call all of them. Do you know that some of them may come back again? Do you know that some of them may have decided to come back, but they don't know how you will react and they will not approach you? Call all of them. But they are not just the old friend we are talking. Everybody that you have known before, use this time of pre-launch to renew their relationship. If you go to your school, old boys, classmates forum, you have not been talking there because they are not saying what you like. But this is the time to pick them one by one. Don't go there and begin to talk wrong. Don't go there and prospect them generally. If you do that, you will see people who will spoil things. Pick them one by one from, like my own sets, a suit set of that year, where I'm more than 100 and I'm already outlined their names that I will, all of them, I will begin to call, renew relationship with them. If after talking to 100 people and only 2 or 3 or even 10 join me, did I lose anything? No. And you know that by 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 joining you from that whole lot of group, they will also involve others. Renew old relationship. Those who are not in talking terms with you, but you have their phone number, call them now and revise those. Go to Facebook now, check those ones who are not talking, but you have been chatting before. Revive it again if you want to recruit through the social media. A lot of things to say there. Then the launch itself, number 4. Go full throttle with your inner circle. Go full throttle with your inner circle. That's the first one. Nothing to spare. Don't go with Eric Worre said, aeroplane trying to take off from the ground will go 100% throttle. 80% throttle cannot lift it. 70% or any other percentage, any pilot will tell you that he will pedal full before he will take off. But when he takes off and stabilizes in the air, you don't throttle again like that. After the 90 days, we can now diversify. Mentorship will increase. Team building will increase. Every other will stabilize. and we are flying. And that is how you can maintain that millionaire circle you have entered now. That is how you can maintain that two-comma club and become celebrated over and over. So that is it. Number two, ensure full-time determination. Yes, you may still be working, but have the full-time mentality. Chetachi in introduction said he was in area, but his business was have a full-time mentality that after these 90 days, you may relinquish that thing you are doing. What are you looking for there? Thinking that all your life is based on another one. Low time, choose your time now. I can leave it for the inner circle membership. You can now choose your time. I don't know whether you are still hearing me. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Please, can I?
We can hear you.
Audible. Some call hear me go and say, we can't finish this training today. Now, somebody is drawing on my slides. I don't know why people cannot do what they are supposed to do. Low time, if you want to choose low time, between 4 to 6 hours is okay. Medium time, 8 to 12 hours. Then high time, 16 hours. High time, 16 hours. Allow your inner circle members to choose their own time and choose your own. Don't force anybody onto anything so that the person will not have what we call counterproductive productivity and they will blame it on you. I chose to work for 4 to 6 hours. You are forcing me to do 16 hours, thereby scattering everything. No. Allow the person what he chose, she chooses. Are you getting it? Then focus on your income, on income producing activities. There are what we call income producing activities. Yes, there are other activities like studying, doing this, empowerment, but your main focus in these 90 days should be more on income producing activities. And we're going to optimize them: prospecting, inviting, presenting, closing. These are all the activities with even follow-up. All of them are there, but you are going to concentrate more on prospecting, inviting, and presenting. Presenting has to do with closing, because you can't just talk and you don't close them down to pay. That is not a business. So you are going to focus more on those income-producing activities. For some of us who cannot present now, you do it within the first 1 month. It will be your aim and sole goal to become a powerful presenter in your first 1 month. Nobody who is engaging in this business or in this challenge will pass 1 month without becoming a presenter. What does it take to be a presenter? Does it need to be an angel? No. Focus on that. Then another one, only 1 day is used for rest in a week. Don't deceive yourself and have all the resting days. No. Choose only 1 day is allowed. Ensure emotional management. At the beginning of this and even at the middle, you may see something that if you are not emotionally strong and intelligent, they may ruin the whole 90 days. Let me give an example. You have determined to be booking like mad, and in the first 1 week, you book 250 people collectively, and only 5 attended. How do you manage that emotionally? How do you manage it? That's all this one go do. Somebody was in my office 2 days ago, and they were just telling her about solution. And they say, let us call somebody. And they call somebody. The person, network did not allow the person to talk. And they call again, the person could not talk well. And the person say, now the thing where they follow me. Now the thing where they follow him. He has already concluded that she has bad luck. that she has monitoring spirits following her. I said, who said so? Call that line again and let me know whether they... And when they call again, the line connected. How many of us are here who think that why you have been failing in life is now people, they follow you from village? Many of these things you are concluding and you are thinking that they are coming from spirits are just from you. Your instability in life, your inconsistency in life, your impersist on not having any focus in life. Anything come, any breeze blow, they will sweep you up. And you are, after experiencing such failure for a long time, you now conclude that they are just wired to follow you from the spiritual world. I'm not denying the fact that there is no spiritual manipulation, but many of times what we say they are spiritual are just physical. If you read the mindset of the Millionaire School, the Secret of the Millionaire Mind, we read it last year, January, you will find out that many things we attribute to spirituality are man-made. We just form them. My time has gone. My time has gone. Permit me to end this meeting, then end this training. We can continue another time. And
maybe you can just rush and maybe you can just rush and finish it today. We can still maybe in the next 10 minutes you can finish the training.
Hi. Okay, let me rush. Thank you, boss. Ensure distraction elimination. Eliminate all manner of distraction. That is it. Get an accountability partner. Let there be somebody, whether in a cross line, whom you like what he's doing, whom you say, nah, be my accountability partner. Every day you submit to the person what you did. Get it. Don't joke with having an accountability partner. And don't have as an accountability partner the person you are outperforming. When you said, I managed, you booked 40 today instead of 50. The person will say, yeah, you tried now. He will begin to praise you instead of telling you, you know, try. So don't choose somebody you are better than as an accountability partner. Now, see the 6 days activities. Oh my goodness. During the 90 days, we are starting. Have you seen how we turn it now? That we are starting with 16 hours now, because these are the area where I concentrate. Everybody is important. 16 hours, 8 to 12 hours, 4 to 6 hours. All this, we have said something about it. Now, if you are in 16 hours, see what you are going to be expecting. You must confirm 60 people every day, times 6 days. Are you seeing it now? 60 confirmed bookings daily. You'll be asking me before bringing out this thing, you may be asking, what shall I be doing for 16 hours? Now we watch and see what you are going to be doing for 16 hours. Confirm 60 years every day times 6. I told people in my office that we run everyday presentation. That's the only solution. No. Number 2, 35 prospecting daily. Are you now seeing that it's not a joke? That your 16 hours will not be wasted in social media and pressing phone. Number 3, 25 confirmed follow-up every day. You buy notebook. If you don't have 90 days fresh notebook, go and buy it now. Every day you must confirm 25 follow-up. Home lunch at least 3 times in a week. 5 one-on-one presentation and team building. That is if you are for 16 hours. Study this place very, very well. Screenshot it and study it very well. This is what, when we begin to go deep into this, you know that 16 hours may not even be enough for some of us. But you can achieve it and more. Now, if you are going for 8 to 12 hours, confirm 35 bookings daily, 35. 20 prospecting daily. Confirm 15 follow-up daily. Then home lunch 2 times in a week. 3 one-on-one presentation, team building. And team building. I will not go and elaborate. If you are going for 4 to 6 hours, 20 confirm booking daily. That is in a week, you are confirming 120. 20 times 6 days in a week, working day, you are confirming 120. But the irony is this, and the deception is this. Do not just target to confirm 120 in a day and leave all other days and target one day to confirm them. You will find out that you are deceiving yourself. Split it like this and do it 20-20. We are talking of minimum. Even in that place, 16 hours, when they say 60, it is minimum. A day comes when you can confirm even 100. And you know what? 60 times 6 days is how many? Can somebody do the mathematics and give me? You know how much? And let me see that village people will go to follow you, that you are confirming 60 every day, and nobody will be signing up, and nobody will be attending. Let me see. After doing this and see the village people overpower you, you can beat your chest and say, really, they are following you. Not when you are not doing anything and you are 10 minutes village people. So that is the activities. Challenge 90 days, start from 1st October to 31st October, sorry, 31st December 2025. It starts on 1st of December, sorry, October. As people are celebrating their Independence Day, we are having mega events back to back. And it will continue to, even Christmas Day will be presenting. This is a last quarter of the year like never before. And every atmosphere is charged. Please, I surrender here, please, sir. Because I surrender. Okay, let me rush it. You can screenshot. I may not explain it much. Let me rush. You can screenshot this, please. Generate, I will just read it, no explanation. Generate 60 personal sign up. The target is to sign up 60. Any day they are running 90 days challenge. The idea is to sign up 60 personal sign-ups within the 90 days of this challenge, beginning from 1st October to 31st December 2025, and help 5 people from your personal sponsor to join active partners every month. In DP challenge, they said 4, 3, 3. This category said every month you must, which means 20 every month. Every month, your target is to sign up 20 people and to activate at least 5 of them, not 3, not 4, as the other side said. Every month you are confirming. And let me go down again. If you generate first 40 personal sign up and have 2 downliners in active partners, okay, please screenshot. I'm not going to explain. With God on our side, we are unstoppable. I rest my case by the grace of God. I believe you have gotten value here. Go down and write all this screenshot. Go down and write it down and study it and make your decision. It is personal. If there is a will, there is a way. But if there is no will, there is no willing. Nobody, I as a person, Charles Mario, I will not go ask anybody in this 60 days, 90 days, because I'm there chasing my own growth. So for you to become a heavy, become a heavy load for any leader here, that leader is on the chase, because that leader will also travel. So if you want to be mentored, make the mentorship so light. If you're a troublemaker or somebody who is not willing, if I see your call, I may pause it and go my way. It's not as if I'm not going to be there for you, but please make the mentorship simple and easy. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you so much. I've taken more time. I don't think 1 hour will be enough for us to do this justice, but I think I've done it. I hand over to my boss so that he will say something before the moderator, Consultant Chetachobi, will conclude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe you got value.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Please, let's go to the chat session. If you got value, please, let's go to the chat session and actually type value. If you type value, type value. Well, value. The diamond team, did you get value?
Yes.
Value. Okay, I think each and every one of us, where you are, I want to applaud you. Let me see other people that are in the office. Let me hear you. Let me put up, if you have your people in the office where you are, just raise up your hand so that I can unmute you, so that we can get the ovation and the shouting from the offices wherever you are. I don't know you, but if you have any handle that is in office, just raise up your hand so that I can hear from people over there. So in short, Chasmaro, I want to use this very opportunity to thank you.
We got value.
Okay.
Thank you for the training. Thank you. We got a lot of value. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, is that okay? Divine acceleration team value. Okay, so everybody, I thank Chasmaro so much. I thank so much. He has had this. He has went through a lot of research, through a lot of self development to actually come up with this very trade. In short, I was learning. I was screenshotting. A lot of impactation. In short, me, I've just took decision that today I'm starting the business afresh. I am starting because it's like I've not been doing anything, and then this is a lot of impactation, a lot of impactation. Please, I thank you, Charles Mario. I thank you so much. Okay, so we don't have time any longer. So the as you can see, the 90 days challenge. The purpose of this that even though I've been saying we are starting 90 days, but thank God Mastermind has launched Operation DPA 3.0 challenge. Now, this will help a lot of us to qualify for the all expense paid vacation. Put yourself under the target, put yourself the major target is at the end of this 90 days challenge. A lot of us here will qualify for the all expense paid vacation. So many people's income will increase from 1.1 million to 1.5. So many people's income will increase to 2 point something million. Some people will even start earning 5 million naira in the business. So that is what it is. So we don't have much time again. I appreciate you. So over to the anchor Chitachi, you can end the meeting. See you all at the top.
Okay, thank you very much, my boss. Thank you. I appreciate everyone that is attending this wonderful training. Thank you, my boss, for this privilege. We don't have time again. Let us go for our activities. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice day. This is the ending of the meeting. God bless you all. We love you all.